Hi everyone, I recently had the question around how do validation rules work in the new responsive designer for Office 365. So this is a really quick example. We've got a checkbox and an email control, and what we're going to do is have a rule which goes to check if the checkbox is yes and the email contains Nintex, then the email is going to show a validation message saying some arbitrary message. So then if we come to preview, we put checkboxes checked, and I'm going to put in my own email address, so young.gamble@nintex.com. So nothing's happened yet. I've clicked away, but nothing's happened. It's only when I click submit, then that rule executes. Now, even if I go and change this, it's not going to change it. It hasn't fired that rule. It's only when I click submit. Now, that may be confusing to a user because they've gone and fixed the issue. So if I've got it there, then I go, okay, I'll put in Gmail, fix the issue, but it's still showing me an error. So they have to click the submit button. Not the best experience. So if we go to the next build, the July update of Universal Forms, I'll show you what that experience is going to be. So I come here and I've got the same checkbox and the email. Now what I've done is I've got an email, a rule already built. So if the email contains Nintex, so it's the same experience. If the checkbox is yes and the email contains Nintex, then the email shows the validation message if email contains Nintex. So it's the same rule, it's just we've changed the way the rules execute. So now if we come into the preview, we put checked, and I'll put ewan.gamble@nintex.com. Now again, the rule doesn't execute yet. It's only when I'm gone and press submit. Now it's gone and says, well, if email contains Nintex, whatever. Now if I go and actually fix this issue and click away, it actually fixes that issue. So what happens is on the first click of the submit button, it goes and has a look and makes sure all the checks and balances are correct and says, well, these aren't all fixed. But if you go back and fix them without clicking the submit button, it's actually going to fix those issues. So if you've got any validation rules that you're working with at the moment, they will be addressed in the July update. So bear with us. It's good to have everyone's feedback during the advanced preview. This functionality will change very soon. Cheers.